to the chains. So you want medium tightness. In this chains that I did.
Hello friends. So a couple of days ago, I decided to try something new, knitting. So I asked a friend who's really into it. We started our day with a trip to Micheals to get the supplies I needed to begin my knitting journey. Now, when you start, I've learned from a few knitting articles and videos that the type of yarn and needles you choose is super important. And for beginners, it's recommended to go with a medium weight yarn, and I went with a not so good one because I already had it in the house and I didn't want to go buy another one. And when it comes to needles, bamboo needles are a great choice because they're not as slippery as metal. But for me, I found the metal needles to work just as fine and were not that slippery. Before heading back to her place, we made a quick stop at BarBurrito for lunch. We grabbed some burrito bowls and chatted about everything we wanted to talk about. We do see one another almost every time, but it's rare when it's just the two of us. And by the way, how cute are my friend's crocs? I just had to show you guys. Lunch was delicious and I was really excited to get started. So when we finally got to our house, my friend showed me some of the pieces she had made from knitting, and they were incredible. She made sweaters, scarves, and even little knit accessories. I couldn't wait to start making anything from knitting. She even let me try on one of her outfits she made from knitting. We actually thought that it would fit me, and it did. What do you guys think? I couldn't believe it worked out, but I'm honestly kind of obsessed with the way it feels. It's soft, cozy, and looks pretty. I definitely would want to make this sometime in the future. Now we finally get into knitting. So I begin to knit, and let me tell you, your fingers will cramp up if you're a beginner. This is the one thing I did not expect. So, if you are starting out, make sure you take a break every now and then. And it's also very important to take it slow. Even though my fingers were cramping up, I could not stop knitting because it was just so much fun. I mean, it's a bit tricky, but it's also very rewarding when you see progress. Also, another thing is the amount of patience knitting requires. It takes time to get the hang of stitches, especially when you're learning new techniques. And it's completely okay to make mistakes. It's all part of the learning process. So after a while, my friend and YouTube videos showed me how to correct my mistakes, how to pick up drop stitches, how to undo a row, and how to fix tension issues. It really made me more confident. One thing that's so comforting about knitting is that it's not about perfection. It's really just about enjoying the process and creating something you're proud of, even if it's not perfect. It was such a fun day learning how to knit, and I could not wait to keep practicing. Upon my friend's request, she told me I should make a whale for my first project, and that's what I'm gonna do. I began following the video. By the way, I will leave the link of the video I followed in the description box for you guys, if you also want to take up knitting and looking for a perfect beginner. So as I was saying, I began this project a couple weeks back, and I don't know what I did wrong. It caved in on me. It wasn't supposed to do that. So I took everything apart and started again. And now it's getting better. That's because I followed the video every step of the way instead of watching it one go and then doing it. And if any of you have any tips for beginners or any sort of projects I should try out next, do please let me know. I am all ears. Knitting is definitely a journey and I'm excited to see where it takes me. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye friends.